It's Shatoka. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. So today I actually wanted to start the process of me finishing some unfinished projects. So you guys, I went through my fabric closet and I was like, let's get real about what it is we're gonna finish and what we know we're not. So I went through my closet. I had four, you guys, four of these bins in my unfinished projects that I knew I wasn't going to get through all of them. I've narrowed it down to two. And so I wanted to just share with you guys some of the things that I am going to finish. I did put a few things away for the sorority retreat. I'm going at the end of the month. And at first I was like, you know what, I'm going to cut out all new things. But last time I went, I took unfinished projects and I was able to get a lot done. So I believe I have it separated. It's over here in this corner. I believe I have about 6 or 7 projects in that area that I'm going to take with me. I'm going to pack those away and I'm going to finish those on a retreat. And then I do want to like cut out something new to sew as well. But whenever like I have a stretch of days to be able to just sew, I want to take advantage of that. So I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and pack away some of those things. However, I have a few things that are kind of like time sensitive as far as like the weather and that are just like closer to being done, like only need a few little things here and there that I want to finish now before. And I have a dress that I cut out years ago that's white that I want to sew up for the sorority retreat. You need a white outfit to wear in the pinning ceremony. So I cut out a dress years ago and it was in my unfinished project, so I'm going to do that as well. I wanted to jump on and do a brief intro to this video. I have several things, but I'm not sure how many I'll have included in this video, but I'm gonna go ahead and jump right in. The first thing I'm gonna jump into is a dress, a simplicity dress that I cut out years ago that I wasn't loving the way it was fitting back then, but I've gained some weight and it actually looks really good now. Like I'm filling it out more. And I actually last night started on it where there was only a few steps left in the dress. There was a zipper in the back and I really don't need it. So I took that out and I just finished, I just sewed it up in the back and I could pull it over my head. So all I have to do now is hem the neckline and the armholes and she's done. So I'm gonna start with that one first and then we're just gonna move on to the next and the next and the next. And so like at least there will be 3 or 4 projects in this video. And then if I have to extend it to a part 2, I'll do that. But yeah, I just want to jump on and give an introduction. So let's get to sewing or finishing up these projects. So like I said, I took the center back zip out and this dress has 2 back darts, which really makes the dress fit really nicely. So now that I've taken that zip out, the only thing I have left to do is hem the armholes and the neckband because the dress is already hemmed. I had already done that. So what I'm gonna do, because this is like just a ponte, I am not gonna roll it over twice. What I'm gonna do is actually just fold it once and I'm gonna hem it by using a zigzag stitch around the edge. That's gonna give me the stretch that I need. And it's not gonna make it as thick of a hem with this like double knit. It's I'm not sure if this is a double or a ponte. I feel like it's more a double. So I'm just gonna pin all around the armholes and I'm gonna do the same thing for the neckline. And then I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna try it on for you all. I tried it on last night when I took the zip out and sewed up the center back seam. I just wanted to make sure that I would be able to do that with no problem, or I was going to like reinstall the zip. I don't have any issue. The neckline it's like a crew neckline, but it's not so high that it's an issue getting it over my head to fit. But I definitely see myself making this dress over a few more times. I did cut a size large for this and it's perfect. When I sewed it up a couple of years ago, I remember I didn't finish it because I didn't love the fit of it. And I was thinking, oh, I'll take it in and then I'll finish it. But I never got around to it. And now it just so happens that it fits really well. So I don't have to take it in at all. But I definitely think I want to make this dress in a black. And I don't need gray because I actually just made another gray like dress that's pretty similar. But I definitely want this in black, and I think it's going to be a super versatile dress to wear into the office. And I think I want to get like another ponte, like a thicker knit, because I feel like this dress will look better in a thicker, like your ponte or your double knit. She's done. It's so cute. I love this color. I'm going to have to put a little pan. I'm looking a little crooked, but I'm going to have to put a pan so you guys can see. But I love it. Mine's is not as long as hers. Obviously, she's like shorter, but I love the length. It's like right at my knee, but it fits really nicely. I love that it has back darts, and it also has darts here at the bust. And this is a size large, and I feel like it fits perfectly. I definitely want to make a few more. I love how it fits. No problem getting it over my head, and I love the neckline. I think this will be perfect for the office like this, or even with a cardigan or a blazer. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna go run and get like a blazer, just like a random one, so you guys can see how it would look with that. They're right here in my closet, so I just grabbed like a tan one, even though like I could do whatever color, but oh, I love it. It's so nice. This one, like most of my blazers, especially my thrifted ones, the sleeves aren't long enough, so I always like push them up. But yeah, this would like be perfect for me to wear to the office. So nice. So glad I ended up finishing this one. So one dress down and a few more to go, you guys. I am now going to jump into a Butterick dress that I started 2 years ago. I actually was going to wear this to like a school picnic. Every year my high school has a picnic and our colors are blue and gold, and I was going to wear this, but at the time it wasn't fitting the way I liked, and now it's fitting so much better. So I'm actually going to, who's this calling me? Hold on. So I'm going to actually finish the neckline on here and the armholes, and I will be done. Like, I'm so excited about this dress now. I think I want to wear it this week. You guys, I took a lunch break, and now I'm going to move on to the next dress. So I showed you guys in the previous clip the actual dress that I have, but here is the pattern. It is Butterick 6050, and y'all see that bag? So nice. I did view A, which is the one she has on, and the one that's in the gold on the like cartoon girl. So like I said, I cut this out a couple of years ago. It's a size 14, and at the time it just wasn't giving what I needed it to give, but now it fits really nicely. So I'm going to go ahead and hem it. I was gonna skip hem in the bottom, but I'm gonna hem the bottom as well because it has like kind of that different hem line, and I just feel like I need to finish it. So I'm going to try to match I'm looking over at my thread now, try to match my thread. I have quite a few like yellows, like kind of goldish yellow, so I'm going to match that up. and then I'm going to finish that, and then I'm going to move right along to the next dress, which is this one. And this one, I'm not going to end up hemming the bottom, but I do have to hem the neckline and hem the armholes. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do, just fold it over and do my zigzag stitch along the edge of the hem, because my serger's not working and I haven't bought a new one yet, and this is just the way I like to hem things when my serger isn't working. So for this one, I mean, I guess I could turn it over twice because it is like a higher neckline, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. We're just gonna go with the flow with how we're doing. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the yellow over to the sewing machine first, and then I'm going to do this one as well. I think I'm gonna do both right after each other, and then I'll try them on to show you guys. So it'll be 3 dresses that I'll show in this video, and then I think I'm gonna end it off with just like the skirt that I have. That's just a regular pencil skirt out of a houndstooth that I have had for a few years. I made my friend a dress like a few years ago, and I had some left over, and it's literally just a 2 seams down the side. I'm gonna add elastic at the top, hem the bottom, and be done. And I think that's gonna be it for this video. So there'll be 3 dresses and a skirt. So yeah, let me go ahead to the sewing machine. So here are my yellows. I'm thinking this one. Let me move my chair and go over here. Yeah, I'm thinking this one. Yeah, I think that's a good one, because these are, yeah, that's more like neon. That's too yellow. This is more gold, and that's too pale, I think. This one could actually work as well. Oh, actually, I actually think I might, you know what, I'm gonna go with this one, because I feel like this is leaning more brown. I mean, it's the gold, but I feel like this will be, yeah, I think this is the one. Okay, so I just finished hemming the neckline and the sleeves, and so now I'm gonna do the bottom hem. Same thing, zigzag stitch. However, it's not like lining up at the sides, and it's a little like off at the hem too. So I'm just gonna take my rotary cutter and like true this up. This side is okay, but this side is not matching up. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off, and then I'm gonna hem this one, and then we'll move on to the next one. So I'm done with the gold dress. I will turn around for you guys to see the back, because that is the feature that I love the most about this dress. I do have on a strapless bra. I did put it on with a regular one just to see, because I wanted to be able to tell you all if you needed to do a strapless. And with the regular one, you could see the straps in the back. So I went ahead and switched, but I love it. I love how it turned out. I love the fit. This is a size large, or is it 14? Yeah, actually this is a size 14 for this dress, and I, like the other one, will have some video or picture on the side so you guys can see how long it is. But really nice dress. I can definitely see hacking this and making it a top as well. Does this one come with a sleeve? Yes, actually this pattern does come with a sleeve, so if I wanted to just make this a top, I could, and that would be really nice. There's a maxi in this pattern as well. I really love how it turned out. Again, when I made it a couple of years ago, it was not fitting. It kind of got lost, like my shape got lost in the dress, but now it fits really nicely. I will say though, I believe the back calls for elastic, and I cut it out. I had cut it out back then because it was kind of big and it kind of started like, it was extra material with the elastic, and I cut it out. I don't need it on here either, so I don't think that I will add it in the other dress or shirt that I may make again out of this pattern. But again, this is Butter 6050. I believe this is a really old pattern, you guys. Yes, 2014. So I'm not even sure if this is still to print on simplicity.com, but I'm really glad that I have it, and I'm so glad that I finished this. It was one that actually, because this fabric was inexpensive, I actually got it at the textile discount outlet in Chicago. I was thinking about just like tossing it, but I'm glad I held on to it because it is really nice. So if I don't get to wear it like this at the end of the week, because we are going to have some warmer temperatures, I'll definitely have it for next summer. Love this like yellow goldish tie-dye fabric with this beautiful back. So glad I got that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the other dress on because I did finish that one as well. That one I don't remember using a pattern for it, but because it was so many years ago. Back then I used to do a lot of like remaking things that I've already made, and sometimes I would just like mash up a pattern, or like just take a shirt or a tank and like, you know, hack it and make a dress out of it. So this dress, the next one that I'm going to put on, is kind of reminding me of that, when I used to just kind of do like circle style bottom and just add it to like a tank style top. But I'm going to try it on for you guys. That dress is actually kind of short, so that wouldn't be like a dress to wear to work or anything. But I really do love it, and I didn't hem that one. I actually did hem this one at the bottom, but that one I did not. I left it raw at the bottom because it's already short. So yeah, you guys, here is the final dress. I love this print. I really wish that this was still in the fabric store. I do remember getting this locally in Chicago. And I love it. I do, like I said, remember that this was a dress that I was making a few times over and over again because I love like how flattering it is. I'm gonna move the camera back some more so you guys can see. It's short, but it was like a high-low, but I'm gonna move it back so you guys can see. But I love this. I'm so glad you still can't see. I'm so glad that I actually ended up holding on to it. I'm just gonna have to pan on the side so you guys can see, but it's so cute. And I do remember that there was a, like, I remember making a blue one. What other colors did I make? Like other print ones. There was like a black and white one that I made. When I say like years ago, I'm thinking like about 8 years ago. I'm gonna have to go in my like Facebook memories and look and see like how long ago it was. But because it's like a jersey, it's a stretch knit, it still fits. It's just like shorter. So, but yeah, I think I'm going to actually end the video. I'm gonna save the skirt for the next video. Maybe this can be a series, like just tackling my unfinished projects. I'll figure out what I want to call it. But yeah, I just want to share what I was working on because I could definitely see doing 2 more other parts for the rest that I have, because this is, I want to say, 5 more things in here, and then we have my dress that I'm going to make for the sorority retreat. And then, like I said, I'm actually going to be taking some items to the retreat, so that can also be an episode 2. So yeah, we're just going to make this a series of me tackling my unfinished projects. I do have some that I actually put in storage that are like more summary, that I'm like not thinking I'm gonna get to this year, but I wasn't willing to part ways with them. So yeah, we'll just continue. This is a new series, finishing my unfinished projects. So yeah, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. Also, click the notification bell so you'll be alerted when I upload a new video. So until next time, bye.